Okay, hello and welcome to today's video. This is my May bullet journal setup slash plan with me video. I'm really excited about this one and I'm just going to get right into it basically. I've just got loads of scrap paper, loads of bits and bobs all around me, and I'm just doing this really like journal style. I don't have a vision or like a theme or anything this month, and I just wanted to like have fun with it. So yeah, basically I'm just sticking to like browns and neutrals and just going for it. So this is the title page that I'm working on, and I've ripped up some different types of paper. I really find that it's great to get these craft papers from the range if you live in the UK. They always have different types, and like they seem to change them all year round as well, so you can get some really good ones. This is from their like vintage range. And then the brown paper is just left over from a order that I placed on Etsy. It came with like a thank you note, so I've just ripped that up. And then the writing paper is just from an old book. And then yeah, as always, I've got the little mini table, and something I'm trying to implement is monthly goals. But yeah, adding these little flowers in as well really makes it extra. So on to the next page. This is the monthly like calendar view page. Really simple. I'm doing 5 squares by 5 squares or 6 dots by 6 dots depending on how you count it. And yeah, I do 5 days on the one page, 2 days on the other, and I really like how this looks and turns out. I don't actually add any of my stickers in now, but this is like the perfect size for me to add my like, is it a bin day or a recycling day? Is it a pet flea day? Is it a weigh-in day? Is it a like YouTube upload day? All those sort of stickers fit in here. And then yeah, very similar to the first page, I just went in and also did this scrapbook style. I also love adding washi tape to this. I did add washi tape to the front page, but I just have like a tiny little collection and I just use what I've got. And yeah, I think this turned out pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. So on to the next page. This first half of this spread is a tracker page. Added in a bit of scrap paper again just to keep with the theme, and then oh yeah, that was Geoff wanted to check that the work was okay. But yeah, keeping with the theme, and then did a tiny little 2x2 for each day table. As you can see, I did mess up with the size here, but I just went over it with a white gel pen and it covers it up well enough. This is just for me, you know. Obviously I'm recording it, but no one else sees this, so yeah, I just covered it with white gel pen. And then on the other side I just wrote brain dump and put some washi tape around it. I like to leave this page as free as possible so I can use it. And then last but not least, this is the first weekly spread of the month. This is the same as I do for every weekly spread. I really like this style. It works best for me. This is my 3rd year bullet journaling now, and to be honest, this is just a style that I've found that really helps me, really works for me, fits my to-do lists in. It's not too overcrowded. It's got room for like the little mini calendar to the side. I like to highlight that so I know exactly what week I'm on, and I can still be a little bit creative with it and fill it in a little bit with all the crafty stuff in that bottom square. If I'm having a really busy month, I might leave that blank, and like if I need it for like notes or anything like that, do that. But yeah, I really like how this works out, and honestly just adding like a little bit of colouring using like a Crayola Super Tips I'm using here, but that or like a highlighter or anything, I really feel like it really adds to the page and makes it look a lot nicer. I don't know why, but I do feel like it does. So yeah. Okay, so this is the final result. I'm really happy with it. This is the first page, the main page. This is essentially just a title page. I've always made sure that it says like the name of the month and has this little mini calendar just to have a quick look at. And then last month I also started adding these monthly goal sections. I'm not gonna lie, last month I didn't use it. I forgot to fill it in at the start of the month, and then the further it got into the month, the more pointless it seemed. But May 1st, I'm going to sit down and come up with some monthly goals for the month. And yeah, I think it'll be a really nice way to see it. And honestly, I haven't gone for a theme again this month because I just don't have any inspiration right now. I really enjoy having specific themes and specific ways of decorating each month, but right now I'm just not motivated for it. So this is what we've got. Turning over, we have the May 2022 calendar set up. I haven't filled any of this in yet. I do need to go to my main yearly calendars at the front of the book and get that transferred over, and then also put in the stuff like the bin days and the cat treatments and all that sort of stuff, but I'll get that sorted nearer to the start of May because I'm filming this. It's still 2 weeks to go, so yeah, I will get that sorted sooner. And yeah, I really like how this one turned out. I feel like all of the different pinks really pulled together and made it look really nice. But there's not really a lot else to say about this. This calendar setup I've done for about 4 months now, and before that it was very similar. It was just 1 square extra for either date. But yeah, I really like this. It's 5 squares by 5 squares for each day, and it's really great. 5 fit on one page, 2 fit on the other page, and I just think it takes up a really decent amount of room and leaves enough room to like decorate and still make it look pretty. So then on this next page, on a single spread, I've done a trackers spread. You will notice I did mess up here, but it's okay. I've filled it in. I've gone over it with a little jelly roller, and I think you can pretty much not see it now. But yeah, the 4 things I've decided to track this month are exercise, grooming the cat, reading and watering the plants. So I think this should be easy enough. I think this is kind of the best tracker for me. I think I've tried a lot of different trackers over the last kind of year. Last month I went back to trying to do one that was really like detailed and have individual pictures for each day, but it just looked too messy, so I didn't use it. So I think this is the easiest way. It's 4 things, and for each day there's 4 potential squares, so you can just highlight in each of those little squares for if you've done it that day, and I think that will work best for me. And then this side, just have a brain dump. I have put a little bit of washi tape around the outside just to try and make it look a bit better, but I've been using so much of the space in the brain dump lately that I didn't want to decorate it because I want to be able to use it and fill it in for all the random bits and pieces for it month. So yeah, if it's not filled in at the end of the month, I can always come back and decorate it and decorate the spaces not used. But for right now, I've literally just wrote brain dump and shoved a couple of pieces of washi tape. And then last but not least is the first weekly setup. This is the same as I've been doing all year now and some of last year. Yeah, like I just love this weekly setup. Works great for me. It's essentially a quarter of 1 page to each day, except Saturday and Sunday I break up in half. Highlight the week that you're looking at on the mini calendar, and a little bit of decoration here. It works great, works perfectly, and I'm really happy with it, and that's all I really have to say. So yeah, that was the May setup for my 2022 bullet journal. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Do give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe down below if you'd like to see more content like this. And hopefully I will see you next time. Bye!